Hey, my name is Jesse. I'm here to give you my review and 2 cents on the Fischer Freeride 14 binding. When I purchased this binding, there was no information out there or reviews. I like to do a lot of research and just couldn't find anything. So I decided when I got the binding mounted and rode it a few times, I'd offer my own review. This is, for all purposes, a Dynafit Beast 14 binding. You can see on the heel piece here, it says Freeride 14. Up top has the Dynafit logo, and it says Beast 14 across that, and even the AFD has a Dynafit logo on the rear. The front part is off of the Dynafit Radical 2.0 free touring binding. The only difference between this and Dynafit Beast 14 is the color. It has some Fischer branding on this, but for the most part this is just black, sort of a gray and lighter gray. And the Dynafit Beast 14 has some red, I believe gold and silver kind of mixed in with it. But this is the same binding. I went with this because I got a good deal at my shop. The guy that deals in Fischer and kind of used me as a guinea pig. So that's why I went with it, and I've been super happy with it. Skied it on groomers, some hard pack, some crud, even through some moguls, and got a good 12-inch day on it as well. And this binding skied phenomenal. I've always been on a frame binding for touring. This is my first tech binding, and it was just I was super impressed with how it was. No chattering, didn't feel like any pin rattle or anything like that I've heard with tech bindings. This skied just like an alpine binding on the downhill. So super happy with that. For the uphill mode, pretty easy to transition to it. This front piece here actually swivels once you step into it. It swivels to allow Dynafit. Again, you can go on their website and look at the Beast 14, and they can give you all the science and stuff behind it. But the swiveling allows so it doesn't pre-release, something to do with that. Anyways, you lock it in, and you step in there, and this back piece you bring down, and you step into it, and it locks that AFD, the rear plate, and the brakes in the up position, and away you go. So pretty much right here you can already see you have a little bit of a greater ramp angle, so you're kind of starting off in an uphill mode, and really there's only one increase in that uphill mode to an even higher ramp angle. So between those two, that's kind of all you got. I have seen some other Dynafit Beast, the 14 and 16 videos that describe a method. Oops, get this out. Describe a method for longer touring sections in the flat. So this back heel piece swivels just like I think all the rest of the Dynafit products do. Either way is how you want to set it up. And what you could do is just hold down this AFD plate and the brakes with a volet strap, and that's how I've seen it done. I've never used it that way, but I have seen some videos people describing for longer touring sections that are really flat. Before they get to the uphill, they've just pinned it down and then ran their skins over it, and they've had no problems. So that's what I've seen in the video. All I can say is I really like the binding. It's been great, and if you have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'll try and get back to you the best I can. So cheers.